What is up, YouTube? I'm back with a video. Another one for y'all. I was 20 years old when I realized that there's no such thing as people being bad due to their societal hierarchy, group, neighborhood, upbringing, environment, or even the actions that people do. Your actions don't dictate if you're a good or a bad person because you don't know the intentions behind it. It's all about intention. Not even just about intention, but we tend to think that people are good people because they wanna be a doctor, be a police officer, lawyer, judge, law-abiding citizen. They do good for society. Let me hold on. Work with me. Let me stay with me. Don't jump off track. I'm getting to a point here, right? People think because people got good societal positions, jobs, occupations, and whatever title they hold, it makes them a good or a bad person. But that's not the case, bro. You feel me? There's gangbangers that are genuinely good people, and then there's lawyers and police officers and even people that do like sound healing, therapists. The clown that makes the kid happy at a party, he could be a terrible person, but they got, by society standard, they're good, docile, positive people. But a person that's the MS-13 member might be a great person, amazing person. We gotta stop judging people by the way their life played out and that being the reason why they turn out doing what they do. Start judging people more about who they are. Character, intention behind action. Because how are we gonna determine what good and bad is? It's not a physical thing, it's an abstract concept. I mean, obviously we know what is good and bad. You could put it in a box by saying good is what naturally doesn't harm people spiritually, physically, emotionally, psychologically, doesn't bring suffering to others. On evil, on the other hand, deriving from the word bio is something disgusting, despicable, just unnecessary pain and suffering from something somebody does or a system that leads to people suffering. So if we got gang members that feed the community every Tuesdays, but happen to kill people on a weekend because they killed their friends or whatever reason, or things that led to them doing to the violent, bad by society's eyes actions, we consider them bad people because of the lifestyle they live and chose or might have been led to live due to their circumstances, whether that be family, environment, where they grew up, but that's not fair because same way, we might portray that gang member as a bad person because he robs, kills, and steals. There's a doctor, who might have this is a kind of a crazy example, but he might have the cure to cancer. He doesn't give it because giving treatment helps him keep his pockets fat, and live his life. Is he a good person? No. But are they gonna say that he's on society's views? Is he gonna be more valued or more looked down upon by most people than a gang member? He's gonna be more looked up upon. So it's just food for thought. Good and bad people in a way don't exist because good and bad is in the spirit and the soul. you know, and we try to, by society's definition, there's no good and bad people because we put good and bad people in a box, and good and bad can't be put in a box because it's an abstract concept. It's not a real thing. I think the world will come more together when we stop allowing, you know, jobs, authorities, ways of living, like neighborhood people come from, skin color, culture. When we stop allowing those things to dictate who's good and bad, maybe we'll make some progress and, you know, get to the root of true evil and what goodness is. That's all I got though.